Hey guys, Dr. James here from Spreading Health Chiropractic in the Hunter Valley. Today I'm going to talk to you about something a little bit different to what we talked about the last few times. So today we're talking a little bit around gut health and in particular calcium. Now, we've always been told calcium, we get it from dairy. Now, we're starting to think we need to start challenging the status quo a little bit. Now, calcium is very important. It's very important for bone mineral deposits to actually help that strengthen bones. We can see a deficiency of calcium in combination with a deficiency in vitamin D. Kids can often present with rickets where they end up with their nice little bendy legs. And we know that we need a reasonable amount. So as an infant, you need a good 300 milligrams. Kids, that 500 to 800 milligrams a day, and adults up to 1,000 milligrams a day of calcium. Now, calcium is also important with preventing things like osteoporosis, but here's where the fun bit starts coming in. So there was a 12-year study done from Harvard on 78,000 women who had at least 3 glasses of milk a day, and they found that there was actually an increased risk in hip fracture and forearm fracture versus those women who had 1 or less glasses of milk per day. So there was actually an interesting one, and a Sydney study actually found those with a higher calcium or dairy intake actually had a higher fracture risk as well. So when we start thinking about sources of calcium, while dairy might actually be high in calcium, the bioavailability, so how easy is it for your body to use, is actually really low. It's only around 30%, especially when you compare that with some things like Brussels sprouts being up to 64%, mustard greens up to 58%, and broccoli being up to 53% bioavailable. So it's actually really much easier for your body to pick up that calcium and use it for what it needs it for. Now, the next bit is with dairy, there's protein within that can increase your excretion of calcium. So not only are you absorbing less, but by drinking that dairy, it's actually increasing your excretion of calcium as well. So what can you do about this? Increase your fruit and veg intake. Try and reduce your animal protein intake. Get out and exercise. That gravity weight resistance actually is really good for bone strength, and also vitamin D is super important in combination with your calcium. Alright guys, nice to chat to you. See you guys next time.